All right, Barbosa. What are we gonna say for the pearl? We're gonna go 40%. Arr, Jackie, the pearl be mine only. There can be only one captain. But Jack, what about me, Will Turner? Hey, everyone. Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Movie review. Spoiler free. You must watch it because this is filmed here on the Gold Coast, right around the corner from me. So I've got some cool pictures that show you some sets of how the ships were built. I've also got some pictures of some of the actors and some cool knowledge. So I'm going to give you my review on the movie. Let's get into it. Okay, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, of course, is part of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, and it stars Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow, of course. And this is the 5th installment to the films. I saw the movie last night. What did I think? Well, look, it's definitely number 5. If you like Pirates of the Caribbean, you know exactly what you're in for. There's going to be monsters, there's going to be pirates, there's going to be undead things, there's going to be quite a twist of a story, because that's what Pirates of the Caribbean has started coming to. The story is always a bit twisty, a bit hard to follow, which is strange because it's made by Disney. It's kind of meant for kids, you would think. Look, I thought the movie was decent. I will say that it's definitely number 5. I would put it basically on par with number 4. The way I rate it is Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl is definitely number 1. Kind of goes down in that rating. So basically number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. I also think that I want to mention before I start ragging on it is that Jack Sparrow is one of the best characters that we could have. He really has given this character a great point in time, because there's no pirate movies. There's Goonies, there's Master and Commander, not really a pirate movie, but without Pirates of the Caribbean, without Jack Sparrow, there'd be no pirate movies. So I'm so happy that there is a Jack Sparrow. I really think he put pirates on the map with Jack Sparrow. He did an amazing job in the first 2-3 movies. 4th, still pretty good. I noticed that his acting was just subpar, if I'm going to be honest, and I'm a massive fan. I mean, you can see I've got Pirates of the Caribbean stuff, so I'm a massive fan, but I feel that his acting was pretty subpar. I didn't like it when he was drunk. I kind of felt like he'd almost forgotten how to play himself as Jack Sparrow, and I kind of felt like as the movie went on, he kind of got a little bit better. But yeah, bit disappointing with Johnny Depp, I've got to say. And I know what was going on here on the Gold Coast, so I don't know whether if I knew all the crap that was going on with him on the Gold Coast, with the alcohol and all the other crap that was there, whether that's impacted on the film and the acting job. I can kind of see that it has, which is a bit disappointing because it's mega budget. So let's break down the story right now. Okay, I'm going to try and keep it as spoiler free as I can. But basically, 2 new actors kind of come on board, the Aussie guy Henry and Karina, the kind of new female role. I'm going to say that they did a good job. I'm going to say that I kind of felt like with Jack Sparrow not acting very well, and with these 2 newcomers, I kind of feel like that we were missing it needed another good actor to kind of bring the film along. So there's a new bad guy, Captain Salazar, that's played by Javier, or Javier, I'm not sure how you say it. He was in Country for Old Men. He was also in Eat, Pray, Love. That's what I remember him from, which I don't want to get into that film. I'm not a fan of that. But anyway, so he's the new bad captain. Basically, the story is that Jack Sparrow has a lot to do with it, kind of trapped him in this mythical world. It's almost like the Flying Dutchman type of setup. So he's almost undead, and he's basically after Jack Sparrow. Karina's trying to search for her father. Henry's trying to save his father, and both coming together, and they're trying to find this trident, which is another Pirates of the Caribbean type of myth that everyone believes that it isn't true. But anyway, we go on this journey, and so we have the Captain Salazar after all of us again, and basically the only way to really save the day is find this trident and save all. We have Captain Barbosa back again, which is awesome. Jeffrey Rush is an amazing actor. I really feel he does an awesome job, and he's an awesome pirate. He's just a damn good actor, so I'm glad he's there. The pirate crew is really good. They're all back, so that's good. Martin's there. So same type of thing as as almost the third film, we have the English with all their ships and everything like that. They have heard about the Trident. They want to rule the sea as well for themselves. So we have a new English captain, an Aussie actor, Scarfield. He does a pretty good job, but I kind of feel that was kind of lacking as well. I really liked the old actor that was in 1, 2, and 3. He really did an awesome job. So before you had a good actor on the English side, you had Jack Sparrow doing a stand-up job. You had Barbossa doing a good job. You had Will Turner. You also had Elizabeth Swann. So you had a good crew of awesome actors that held the whole film together. So all in all, look, I think the movie's pretty good. Is it movie worthy? Yeah. Look, go see it. If you love your pirates, gonna go see it. I mean, I love Pirates of the Caribbean, so I'm gonna go see it. I basically rate it, like I said, I'd put it number 5th. Out of all the films, it parks at the end. Am I glad that they made it? Yeah, I'm glad. There are some pretty cool scenes in it. Pirates of the Caribbean is really good with constructing scenes and kind of thinking out tricky little ways of doing things, especially with Jack Sparrow. They did it in the 4th one, which is really cool. They do it in basically the start of every single film. They do a cool kind of intro to Jack Sparrow, and this one starts off with them trying to rob a bank. Jack Sparrow's there, of course, and he's inside a safe, and they pull it through a whole town, and he's flipping around and he's jumping over buildings. That was cool. I was starting to get excited for the movie. I was thinking, this is cool. But then he started talking and acting, and he was acting really drunk, and I didn't like the drunk acting from Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow. I didn't like that at all, but that was a good scene. I really like those opening scenes from Pirates of the Caribbean. Really cool opening scenes. So also, I noticed too in the previews, they do show us a lot of the jokes. I got to see the whole shark scene when I went to see another movie, John Wick 2, the other day, and they showed me about, it felt like 10 minutes of the whole shark scene, and I kind of wish I didn't see the entire lot of the scene, because then when I went to the movies and seen it last night, I was like, I just watched this shark scene. But anyway, they tell you a lot of the jokes in the shorts, the trailer to the movie. So some of the jokes are funny, but we've heard them. Some of the jokes that Jack Sparrow does feel very fake and feel like they're trying to make him to be jokey, whereas before he could act funny. It seems like he couldn't act funny anymore. It was more like he had to tell a joke. That's the way I felt anyway. So I'll put some pictures down. So I was talking about the boats before earlier. They got built just around the corner from my house. So I'll just put the pictures up in the corners here. Both the boats were there, and they were basically parked with some containers all the way around them, and they were kind of using that as a blue screen. So that was really cool. They also used a lot of our beaches here on the Gold Coast to film a lot of stuff, so that was cool to see. I will mention that there was a lot of CGI. I will mention that I'm not a big fan of CGI, but I will mention that the boats are real. So I really enjoy that. I love that the boats are real, and as soon as they're on the boat, it kind of feels like the movie starts feeling good again. When they're walking around with everything's CGI, I don't feel any connection to it. Even I will say, I find with Captain Salazar, I find that he's so CGI that I kind of didn't get as good of a feeling. I actually felt better when he was telling some cool stories about Jack Sparrow in his younger days. That is a cool scene. If they're going to do a Jack Sparrow film again, I hope they do it a pre-one, and I hope they use, I don't care if they use Johnny Depp's voice, but they've got like this CGI Jack Sparrow. It's not a spoiler alert, but just there's a cool scene where they do a little bit of a what happened before when Jack Sparrow was young, and that is awesome. So that was awesome. The start was damn awesome. The ending's pretty cool. We get to see some things, and we get to see some familiar boats as well. So Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, I'm going to give 2.5 surprisingly happy monkeys out of 5. Let me know what you think about the review. Let me know if you want me to do more. I hope everyone's out. Give it the big thumbs up. Give it the like. Give it the comment. See you guys.